Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. No, terrible shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Khan, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Reliance end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed the lot. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Yadav, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Misses everything. End of the over. One from it. Mumbai are 4 for 1. Siraj from the pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. De Kock waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control and finds the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Bowling fielders look really confident.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
They've attempted the slower ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing.
Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Mumbai are 26 for 2.
Some very good bowling that over. They've controlled the power play beautifully so far.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Dug that out well. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Not tempted to play at that one. The bowler looks really confident. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Oh my, that's racing away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Timed that perfectly.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. That is quite extraordinary. Varma, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Khan from the Reliance end. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Beats the field with a great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Mumbai a 72 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good pick up, big chance. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 9 off it. Mumbai are 81 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No, terrible shot. Goes over the top with that shot. Power and precision in that shot. Swept away but finds the fielder. Gujarat with a massive shout. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Santner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Wow, that's missed a lot. Dug that out well. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Drilled that one away. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 106 for 6. Sharma from the pavilion end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Square cut, finds point, no run. A direct hit and this could be gone. Over Mumbai, 112 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Finds the edge. Gujarat with a massive shout. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And that's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for? Sundar, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Swept away but finds the fielder. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, simple run out.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Gujarat building the pressure on the batters. Another over without conceding. You wouldn't want too many more of those if you're a batter. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nearly gets the edge. Sai Kishore with a great delivery there. Gujarat managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Sundar from the pavilion end. Needs to be on target. Great shot through the gap. The bowler looks really confident.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Good shot, a beauty. Gujarat with a massive shout. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Rabada into the attack now from the Reliance end. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the field with a great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's a confident appeal. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Pitches in line with the stumps. A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 11.
Markandi taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Mumbai are 131 for 9. Khan back on now. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I think the openers are going to be...
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. No. Terrible shot. Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice solid defensive shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. On that nicely, good defence. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Bolt, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the edge. They've gone up here. Oh, that's just outrageous.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Needs to be on target. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 23 for 1.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Inside edge. Keeper can't get there and the ball runs away. Fine leg won't stop that one.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely. Good fielding out in the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4, surely. Cuts that off well in the infield. 6 runs added in the over. Gujarat 29 for 1. Bolt from the pavilion end. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Glenn Phillips is the new batter at number 4.
Misses everything. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear. The batter looks really annoyed with that one. 8 runs added in that over. Gujarat for 37 for 2.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Couldn't get it through the field. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that. Hooked away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Got that away nicely. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Wow. Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Perfectly timed.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Bang. The fielder out in the deep, but the batter has taken full top of the free hit. That's a maximum.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident. Oh wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the field with a great shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. 8 runs added there. Gujarat are 85 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Needs a direct hit. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Drilled that one away. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Nice shot, straight to gully. Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. End of the over. Very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Bumrah from the pavilion end. No. Terrible shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will he reply?
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves, having gotten out after a start.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Edged it. Mumbai goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 4 off it. Gujarat are 118 for 8.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Got that away nicely. Needs a direct hit. Nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Swept away, but finds the fielder. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Mumbai with a massive shout. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Over. Gujarat are 134 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total. They need 1 to win.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Big edge. That's gone. A nice simple catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Gujarat finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse?
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than we thought.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match. That had everything.